Hey everyone, this is Zero Prime and welcome to another edition of Zero's Life in China. In today's episode I wanted to show some pictures that I took when I traveled to an area that was known as the Devil Town. And at first when I was told about this place, I would imagine like, it was an abandoned cursed city or an area that there was like a lot of bad things happen. But turns out it was a rough area to live in that was almost like barren. And you can see here that we tried a different type of hot pot at this restaurant, which was pretty good. It was like fried fish and with bread that was cooked to the side and some side dishes. It was a pretty decent meal and everything, and as you can see here, it was like cooked to well done and everything with some porridge. So, and here there's a camel that somebody owed in this village slash town. And basically, and like you see, if you saw my videos and everything on the Devil Town and everything, you'll see why that basically it was, it's called Devil Town, because this was like a rough place to live in. If you, in ancient China, that if you were forced to live out here and everything, it would be like very difficult to do. And of course, I noticed that there was a lot of digging, and I don't know that if it's just a general dig or a general dig for like artifacts, or they were doing something here. I don't quite know and everything. I don't quite know the details, but as you can see here, the terrain is very rough and almost looks barren. And in my imagination, it kind of looks like a place that if you were traveling through it, you would have gotten jumped by bandits and would not have a happy ending and everything. Like even out there in that photo, there's like a little boat that's been abandoned out there. But other than that, it does have its own natural, barren beauty to it, like basically something that's been untouched and not manhandled for, for eons and everything, just so to speak. That had its own very, unique charm to it. And definitely was something, worthwhile. And even though it's definitely on a cloudy day and everything, it was still a good time to see that place. And like I said, they were doing some digging that I'm not sure for what purpose though. Because I know I said maybe archaeological, but given that you have to use a digging machine like that one for construction, I don't think that's the reason. But in any case, that's just, that's just like, what they're doing here. But I just took some photos of the rocky terrains and everything around here. And in a little bit, you're going to see that we've changed from the next location to essentially that they treated like it's like simulation of the moon surface. Not here, of course. It's like further away from here. And that should be coming up right about, I think after this one? Yeah, this is the area right here that essentially they treat this area like it's like a simulated moon surface of the moon or something. And because basically you have the option to rent out a space suit to wear just for photo taking and everything. And yeah, it's definitely not a bad little place. I mean, basically it's just a nice place to hang out and all that. So yeah. But in any case, hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye bye.